Hi everyone, this is Healing Hands. Guys, I want to do a quick read. Alright, I'm being nudged to do a quick read, so I don't know who this message is for, but I don't know. Let's figure out what's going on. Okay, so what is the current energy? What's going on? What is this all about? Archangel Michael, Archangel Collective, Holy Spirit, Divine White Light, Higher Self, Spirit Guides. Okay. It says, have patience. Sometimes dreams grow slowly. Don't worry. The hard work you've invested will bring about a bountiful harvest. This is a good time to prepare because things will soon move forward quickly. So it looks like somebody or some of you may have been asking or wondering what's going on. Why are things stagnant in your life? Why are things, moving along slowly? I feel like maybe some of you might, be expecting some money or something and it's moving slowly for you because Seven of Abundance is the same as Seven of Pentacles. And Pentacles is all about money and materialism and something tangible. So it looks like Spirit is telling whoever this reading is for or whoever this reading will resonate with, for you to be patient, okay? It says your hard work will bring you a bountiful harvest, okay? Then the next card here says guardian of emotion. And it says the situation requires emotional maturity and total trust. You're surrounded by those who have only the best intentions, so you can rely on the advice you're given. Challenges will be resolved. This card also indicates a generous humanitarian and refined person whom you can completely depend on. This could be a reference to these characteristics within you. So what they're trying to tell you here is that, there should be emotional, I know this situation requires you to be strong emotionally, okay? So it involves or requires some kind of emotional maturity on your part. And not to beat yourself up about whatever this is that is going on that is delayed or not coming in. Maybe some of you are in that worrisome energy. So this is just telling you that, people around you, you're surrounded with people that have the best intention for you. So maybe some of you are wondering, you can't go on with whatever the situation is, or you're trying to figure out like how long can you last, how long can you sustain yourself or sustain the situation. But Spirit is letting you know here that you do have people who can help you out. If this has to do with money, this is confirmation that you're going to be getting some kind of help on the side before whatever it is that you've planted, this seedling, for it to grow, okay, for it to harvest. So you should also rely on Spirit to bring in helpers. And sometimes I like to use the Bible as well for some of you who are Christians. And you know what the Bible says about, God saying that he's going to raise man from the dust of the earth, even if that is what is required to help you. Okay, and that's what I'm getting right now. Like, Holy Spirit is saying, I will bring people around you that will support you during this difficult period until you can begin to harvest whatever this is for you. Okay, the next card talks about healer of thought. He says it's time to clean up your life, get rid of anything that clutters your space or makes you disorganized. People who take from you but don't give back should be released as well. You or another person involved in this situation is wise, insightful, and caring, has a wonderful sense of humor, and offers a lot of life experience. Now, guys, let me tell you all what's going on. Usually, I don't do any quick reads, right? I was actually on my way out because I bought something on Facebook Marketplace, and I was supposed to go pick it up this morning. And then, as I was about to go out, got in my car key wasn't there in my pocketbook. So I said, okay, where the heck is my car key? I can't start the car without the car key, right? The car is telling me the key is not, you don't have the key, so it won't start. So I came back in and I started looking for this key. So guys, when I sat down here, trying to find out from spirit, like, what happened to my key. I know it sounds absurd, right? Now, why would you be asking your tarot about key? And I'm like, yeah, maybe let's try asking the tarot about my keys. Let's see what will come up. And guys, I'm not kidding you all when I tell you, this card came up. I think this, I'm telling you, I think these two of these three cards came up, because I know this one definitely came up. This one, it says it's time to clean up your life, get rid of anything. And this is what I got from this card. When it came up, when I was asking, where is my key? The first card that came up was saying, let go, which let me know right there that I must have misplaced the key somewhere. Then this other one came up saying, from asking me to declutter, get rid of anything that clutters your space. Guys, my house is a mess right now because I'm in the middle of cleaning up and getting ready for the winter. All right, so I have things all over, and here I am sitting trying to find my keys, and I'm trying to lift up stuff and look under stuff, and this was Spirit's way of telling me, hey, listen, you will find your keys, all right, but you need to clean. While you're cleaning your space is when you will find your keys. So I went to my mom, because my mom lives with me, and I said to my mom, hey, this is really hilarious what I just got now, what I heard. And I was like, they're telling me to clean the damn house. And my mom is like, well, the house is not that bad, but, well. And I said, it's not that bad, but look at everything I have. They're not in their place. So they're telling me clean up. When you clean up, you'll find your keys. So guys, I don't know. And then it was like, go do a tarot reading, a quick read. I'm like, why am I doing a quick read? I know maybe somebody needed to hear something. Normally I don't do quick reads like I said before. But it looks like maybe there's somebody who's going through some kind of similar situation. It doesn't have to be the loss of a key. It could be you feeling like you've lost something, or you feeling like, you're unable to attain something, or maybe you feel like this first card indicated, maybe there's something that is meant to be due to you, that's supposed to come to you in terms of your abundance that you don't have. But at the same time, Spirit is also acknowledging that it's time to clean up, all right? So maybe some of you might have, need to clean up your space or the clutter or whatever this is. Quick read. Maybe some of you, it's not everybody that can thrive in a clutter, or should I say in an environment of clutter, all right? So some people, their energy does not like clutter, okay? But you won't know. You just keep, cluttering your space, and, just piling stuff all over without knowing that maybe your spirit does not feel comfortable in a chaotic or a disorganized environment. So this message might be for somebody now, all right? Okay, let me try and pull another and see if we can get any additional message for whatever this quick read is. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my God, they do have a sense of humor. I tell you, sometimes these readings can amaze me, because you guys saw me shuffle that card. I mean, this deck. You guys saw me shuffling. These cards had no reason to appear. All right, so OMG. Okay. Guys, look at this. I tell you, they do have a sense of humor. All right. Sometimes I'll be beside myself laughing, because it's crazy what I get to see sometimes, guys. All right. There's another emphasis on cleaning up. I know this message is for me, but I know it's also for somebody, because I know Spirit wanted me to do a reading. So I'm thinking maybe there's somebody who really needs to see this. And I know if you're the person, you'll be guided to this video. I can bet on it. You will be guided. But there's something here telling you, clean it up. All right. It's telling you declutter. It's telling you clean up your space. Some of you, like I said before, your spirit is not comfortable in a disorganized environment. You can't thrive. You can't do stuff. Things won't move if your environment is cluttered. So you may need to start decluttering. All right. For those of you who like to, what I'm also picking up, for those of you who like to hoard things, who like to keep things, even things that you're not using, things that you can easily give out to people, or even go donate to charity, Spirit is saying it is time for cleanup. And for those of you who don't have that kind of issue with clutter, maybe this is Spirit telling you, to clean yourself up, or clean up yourself in readiness for whatever this abundance is that is coming your way. All right. You have to be ready for whatever this is. So it's like a cluttered environment is not it. All right. So, and they're telling whoever this is that all you need to do is imagine. All right. Guys, I can tell you so many things, testimonies, things that happened to me, and I'll tell you guys another one. Yesterday, I sat down, I filed my unemployment, found out I do qualify for unemployment. So I filed for pandemic unemployment, and that was around I filed the first week of May. Guys, I'm recording this today, and it's October, all right? I still haven't gotten anything. They haven't processed. I don't know what's going on. It's like silence, nothing. You can't reach anybody on the phone. And I'm hanging on the thread like everybody else. So I'm like, this reading is resonating for me as well, because I know it's going to resonate for some of you out there too. So yesterday I decided, you know what, let me practice what I preach to people, especially when I do their tarot reading. I always tell people, imagine. I always tell them, visualize. I always tell them the power of positive thinking and meditation. So yesterday, Spirit was like, you practice what you preach. So close your eyes and do a meditation. Guys, I wasn't prepared for any meditation when I heard that. I was sitting by the edge of my bed in my bedroom when Spirit was like, you need to close your eyes and meditate. So I closed my eyes. Actually, I had one leg on the other, and I was like, okay, this is not comfortable. So I sat on the edge of the bed and closed my eyes, and I started visualizing, and I just said, I need, to focus and clear my mind. So as I was clearing my mind, I just started visualizing like darkness and like total, quietness and darkness. And Spirit said, no, visualize light. Visualize light. So I immediately switched, that. And I started thinking about this big bright light that I'm seeing. Big, beautiful, bright light in my mind's eye, in my third eye, all right? I focused on that light, and as soon as I switched from, that dark, light that I initially was seeing, immediately I focused on the pure, I just closed my eyes and I just focused on the pure white light, guys. As soon as I did that, it just looked as if my eyes, like as if somebody was shining a bright light into my eyes. And I still had my eyes closed. And immediately I saw myself in a group. Okay, it was like I was in a part of a group, a ring of people, all right? And immediately in that ring of people, and my mind was saying, oh, you need to move yourself from this ring here, from whatever this group is, and move yourself into the group of movers and shakers and elites and powerful people. So as I closed my eyes, I was now asking myself, while a part of that ring, like, how am I going to now move out of here? Am I going to fly or jump, or like, what do I do? The next minute, I saw myself turn my back on that whole ring and moved away. And as soon as I walked away from that group, I now saw another group like in front of me, and I just walked into that group. I just visualized myself walking into the group, and then as soon as I entered that new group, it was like, wow, everybody's sitting down. You know how people sit down leisurely, around the table, and it was much better than standing. And as soon as I found myself that, I now started seeing people welcoming me, like, oh, welcome, you're part of us, welcome. I was like, whoa. So guys, without telling you guys a long story, I opened my eyes. So when I opened my eyes, guys, barely 1 hour after I did that, guess who called me? The unemployment office. Guys, they are unreachable on the phone. I mean, you all know, especially if you're dealing with them right now. And I know half the population of the country is dealing with, COVID and loss of jobs and, filing for unemployment, even for pandemic unemployment and all that, right? So guys, A is weird. They called me on the phone and they just needed additional information. And I gave them the information they need. They called back again, a second time, within 30 minutes of each other, like, oh, okay, can you send us this document and that will be fine. I'm like, whoa, okay. Guys, I've been waiting since May. Okay? It's like 5 months. And the minute Spirit was like, close your eyes and visualize yourself moving away from a cycle or circle, that wasn't moving, that was stagnant. It was like this circle. And now, also, what I'm being told is like the circle of friends that you keep can also hold you back. The circle of people that you surround yourself can help build or bring you down. So back to the reading, I think somebody is being told to imagine, also do visualization. Just the way I did it and was able to manifest that phone call from the unemployment office. Somebody is being asked here, also use your power of visualization. Okay? You're being told to imagine. Imagine yourself, with whatever this is that was meant to come to you, the abundance that you were meant to receive. Imagine that coming to you. Okay? Imagine it. Visualize, meditate. If you want to do exactly what I did and, move yourself from whatever group in your subconscious mind, go ahead and try that. Guys, do leave me a comment. If this works for you, leave me a comment. If this resonates for you, if you want a personal reading, my email is going to be in the description box below the video. If you would like to send me an email, maybe you have a testimony and you want to share, I'm more than happy to read from you guys. All right. I love reading you all's comments, and please remember to like this channel, subscribe to this channel, and share the videos with your loved ones. You never know who could need it, who it will help, it will help change their situation. Okay. So as an advice, you're being asked, it's saying the wonderful. And this is what it says. So always maintain your sense of wonder. All right. So always maintain your sense of wonder. Your imagination can help in this situation. All right. And then it says, this is the thankful. So I feel like if you can imagine and get this done, you will be in a gratitude mood or gratitude mode. All right. You will be very grateful once you can manifest or materialize this thing. Once you go deep and meditate and focus and shift your mind, okay, and visualize these things coming to you, visualize your abundance coming to you. All right. The final advice, this is the drunken fool, and it says sober up. So if some of you are maybe depending on something extra to help keep you alert, keep you going while you're going through whatever this is, Spirit is also asking you, all right, sober up. Okay, stop the drinking or stop the smoking or whatever you're doing. So it might be time for you to sober up. So or Spirit telling you, don't go deep over the edge with whatever you're doing. All right. I know people have different coping mechanisms. For some, it's sex. For some, it's dancing. For some, it's drugs. Whatever it is for you, Spirit is just calling your attention not to overdo anything that you do. Overdoing it is what gets people in trouble. I mean, anything that we can do in moderation is always good. But the minute you overdo something, that's when it will have adverse effect on you. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I'm sure this reading will make sense for somebody. Wow. It doesn't have to make sense for everyone. I can tell you some of it resonates with me or resonated with me. Not all of it, though, but most of them, at least it did for me. So I'm thinking this reading is not really for me, but I can relate to it. So I'm sure some of you out there or somebody out there, I bet you'll be directed to this video, all right, to get this message and to be able to move yourself forward with regards to this stagnation. And maybe there's a reason why you're going to be led to this video so that you can get that message. And maybe Spirit's way of telling you, this is what you're meant to do with your power of visualization and manifestation, and you being able to imagine imagine what you want in your environment. Okay, so this is your Archangel Michael prayer card. Guys, if you want to repeat the prayer after me, it says, eternal love from Archangel Michael. It says, help me perceive all of the love that surrounds me so that I can feel safe receiving, expressing, and giving love. Thank you, guys. This is not specific to any life path number or any zodiac sign. This is a general message for somebody. I mean, for somebody out there, probably for a group of you. Some of you needed to hear this. Some of you needed to hear this to keep going, is what I'm hearing. You needed to hear this message for you to keep going, keep moving. All right. So I do wish you all the best. I hope whatever it is that this abundance will come and, give you the peace of mind that you need. All right. This is Healing Hands. Bye, guys. Until next time.